free agency hit, and I went to his house to really go through some stuff, and all he said, as soon as I walked in, he said, we're in this together, we're in the same boat, and we're hopefully going to get the job done together. And I think that's really all I wanted to hear. I wanted him to give me some reassurance that he was going to put everything in his power to make us win. He's going to keep spending money to make this franchise stay competitive, and that's really all I wanted to hear. I never wanted to go anywhere. Looking back now, it was obviously the right decision, but back then, you never knew what was going to happen. We were so close in 06 and fell short, and then we had a bunch of first-round exits, so you never knew what it was going to be like the following year, but now we're on top of the world.
What can you do now that you didn't do in 2006 when you guys lost the final?
Well, I think a lot comes from experience, and looking back at it now, I think I'm glad I went through this together with Jet. I think what I learned from this is how to close more, how to get more of a killer instinct, because we were so close, and there in the final, I could never close the games out the way I wanted to, and then fell up short. So I think since then I've been a better closer in fourth quarters, and I took that to heart. And a franchise player, that means in the fourth quarter it's your time. You have to produce, and when it's winning time, it's your time. That's why you make the big bucks. And I think it took me a little bit at the beginning to get used to that role and used to the pressure. But over the years, I think I've thrived in it, and now it's almost to the point where, hey, it's fourth quarter, the game is on the line. You want the ball. It's like a desire, it's like a feeling that you love to be in the situations now, and that wasn't always the case, I think, early in my career. So I just think experience and hard work get you to the point where now I want the ball in those situations.
You have the ring now, and everybody is lining up to say how terrific you are. You're also not from the United States originally, and I'm wondering, was this something you needed, not just for yourself, but to show people that European players could compete on an equal footing and be stars on an equal footing, or am I just making that stuff up?
Well, I think it kind of is true, because I've heard for 13 years now in this league that the style that I play is not going to get it done. It's just the jump shooting and the no defense and the no rebounding is just not going to get it done. So, not that the critics didn't play their role. I think it's great that they have to swallow their words now. Don't get me wrong, but that's not what always motivated me. It was always myself and trying to be the best player I can be.
Mark Cuban says he might not get rings for you guys. He has some other ideas. Don't you want a ring? You're an old school guy.
Yeah. See, I'm an old school guy, and when he brought that idea up, I think the whole team was kind of a little dumbfounded. So I don't think the last word has been spoken there. I think he was thinking about a bracelet or something. But I mean, the ring is just so classic, and everybody just, I think, wants a ring. So I'm sure once everything settles down here a little bit, we can talk to them, and we'll find a happy medium for everybody.
To get you out of here on this, there's a picture that has gone around the world now of the after party, and you have this very bold pair of eyeglasses on. Is that the new fashion statement from Dirk? Is that what we're likely to see from now on?
No, that's the good thing. This is not my look, but obviously when you had a couple cocktails, we didn't have food that night either, because we went straight from the gym to the arena. So I guess that's what kind of happened. I stole those from our French center, Mahinmi, who, by the way, had a great game in Game 6, and he was the man of the match for us. So I just took his glasses and wore those, and kind of ran with that one. But it's not going to be any look for the future for me.
Too bad. Wilbon, I like that. Thanks so much for joining us, Dirk, and much congratulations.
All right, thanks. Love the show, guys. Thanks for having me.
Let's take a break, but coming up, the Daniel Sedin diet. You eat